Hello, this is RJ Epic here, and welcome to the comic countdown number 4. Yes, that is correct. This is the comic countdown number 4, and if you don't know what the comic countdown is, the comic countdown is if you don't know by now, I mean, come on, this is one of my favorite series I've ever done. This is a series where we go through the comics I've got from the last haul, but in this case I have so many to do. This should be from my comic haul number 34. This is from my comic haul number 34. These are the books I got. They should be at least. I'm gonna actually, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I go through and rank the books in the order of my least favorite to my favorite. So let us just get into this and talk about these books and look at what we have for this comic countdown. We have Batman and Robin Eternal, issue number 3. We have Cenoscope's Wonderland, we have Cenoscope's Wonderland, Clash of Cleans, which is an Age of Darkness series. We have The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 2. We have Invincible Iron Man issue number 2. We have Darth Vader issue number 2. And we have Danger Girl issue number 2. Holy shit, that's a lot of issue number 2s. I did just realize that. We got 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. But anyway, let us just get started with my number 6. And in this case, sadly, because I really wanted to like this, it is Cenoscope issue number 1, Cenoscope's Wonderland, Clash of Queens, issue number 1. This was actually cover price for me, which is weird. Yeah. I remember actually looking at this and seeing that it was that cheap, and that's why I got it, because I've wanted to start a Cenoscope series. But yeah. It's not that this wasn't good. My big issue with this book was that a lot of it was really slow. And it probably didn't help that I've never read a Cenoscope book before. I actually did really like it though, but it was really slow, a lot of it. Also, this is a miniseries that has like 5 issues. That probably wasn't a good place to start, but I don't know. I will be actually getting the rest of the series if I can find it, because, like I said, I do like this. And this cover, by the way, this cover is fantastic. This is cover C. I think they have 5 covers, so they have cover A, B, C, D, and E. They have 4 or 5. And I got cover C here. It has the Grim Reaper. I think that's her name. I can't remember now. I think it is. Because if you guys don't know what Cenoscope Entertainment is, Cenoscope is a comic company that has books based off fairy tales and stuff like that. But yeah. So, sadly, this is my number 6. But we're just going to move on. But this was really good. My number 6 would have to go to... Oh, did I just say number 6? That was my number 6. We're on to my number 5. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of out of it right now. I don't know why. But we have at my number 5, The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 2. I don't know. Up till this point, I do have issue number 3 of Amazing Spider-Man, which was brilliant. But up to this specific point, where we have issue number 1 and number 2, Amazing Spider-Man wasn't that great. Okay, I mean, obviously it wasn't that bad. It ranked over my Cenoscope book there, so it was also pretty good. And I never said that any of these were bad. It's just the fact that I liked the others better. I wish I didn't, but at the same time I don't mind, because I love the other books. I like this one too. I just don't think it was the best book. I do like the interaction in this book between the Prowler and Spider-Man. I also like his little backstory once they're leaving. I love the one thing I've been loving so far, which it's funny because not much of the third issue had much to do with them, is I love this new group, the Zodiac. They're awesome. I love the Zodiac. I also love how Spidey's connected into S.H.I.E.L.D. really well, and then he's got Mockingbird on the side if he needs her. He's got the Spider car in this book too, which you haven't seen since issue 1. So I don't know why I brought that up. A cool little thing too was he was talking about how last time this type of thing happened, he had to sacrifice somebody, and I think he was also saying that he sacrificed someone good, and then Rhino died too, I think, or the guy died. I'm not sure about all that, but it was revealed at the end of the issue that Rhino is alive and well, and it looks like Zodiac has kind of like brought him in trade for his wife that was supposedly dead, but apparently is now alive. But anyway, I don't know. It was kind of confusing too, but you know. We're just going to move on to my number 4, which has officially cleared out the top row, which is kind of weird because I never really clear out rows like this. But we have Batman and Robin Eternal, issue number 3. Probably one of my least favorite Batman and Robin Eternal issues. At one point it was, but I'm not sure anymore. I'm kind of like... all the Batman and Robin Eternals are kind of mixing together where it's a weekly series, and like I haven't even read the newest issue yet. I still have 2 books of my latest haul to read, but I'll get to those. But seriously, I love this cover. I really do. I actually didn't know till this last issue of this I read, which was issue number 7 out of 8 so far, that, well actually a new one would have came out today, so 9 now, that Cassandra Cain, I didn't realize was Batgirl at one point when Barbara Gordon couldn't do anything because she got paralyzed by Joker, and she was Oracle. So Cassandra Cain took over, and I love Cassandra Cain, by the way. So that was a good thing about this, is that we got some more focusing on Cassandra Cain. I kind of just like, the really good part about this issue was the interaction between the characters. I love that, which is something really good in this series anyway. I think the reason I didn't like this book as much as some other Batman and Robin Eternals, like the last one I actually read, which was amazing, was the fact that it was non-eventful. Not much really happened. This was just kind of a setup for issue number 4, which, to be truthful and to be honest, issue number 4 was pretty great. One of the better issues in my opinion, actually. But like I was saying, not the best, not the worst. Well, it might be the worst, but still, cover great, whatever. Let's move on to my number 3, which is actually, my ranking has changed. I had these ranked differently before, but I've changed. Originally at number 3 was Darth Vader, but after looking over all these, I've changed my mind, and I have gone with Danger Girl Renegade issue number 2 as my number 3, which it ranked number 1 last time, I think, with issue number 1. Actually, this so far, issue number 2 of Danger Girl Renegade was the worst issue. It was still awesome. I don't know, it just felt like it was kind of random. I wasn't expecting what was inside this book after that, but which I guess is a good thing. I don't know, I was just kind of confused at the beginning, not real. I think we got a little bit more backstory in this book, which I really love backstory. We also, the ending was pretty good, and a nice setup for the next issue. I actually haven't read this in a bit, because most of my books were at least weekly or bi-weekly between those two, and now it seems like some of them are getting off schedule already. But this is actually one of the only books that I consistently get is in my pull list that is monthly. So this book kind of gets shuffled into the back of my mind, and I kind of forget about it until like I know it's out, and then I remember like slowly some of the stuff that happened, or the fact that how much I love this book. Same with that in Walking Dead. Walking Dead to me doesn't mix together just from how much I love Walking Dead, and I could never like confuse the issues. Like I can clearly tell back to you what has happened in whatever Walking Dead issue for like the past 5 issues probably, at least. I mean, I can't do go like 10 issues back because some of them not much happened. So, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Danger Girl pretty good. Not the best though. So we're just gonna move on. Okay. So we are down to the final 2 between Darth Vader issue number 2 and Invincible Iron Man issue number 2. Like I said, I changed my rankings. Originally, Invincible Iron Man was number 1. Did it stay that way, or did Darth Vader take over and we had a big switch in the rankings? Which was it? I have to say, we had a big switch in the rankings, baby. Because Invincible Iron Man issue number 2 is now my number 2. And don't get me wrong, this issue was amazing. Like, this issue was excellent. I absolutely love Invincible Iron Man. I'm waiting for issue 4 of this and Amazing Spider-Man to come out. I can't wait. I think they just came out today. They should have at least. Also, I think one of the reasons I really like this book, I realized, is because Brian Michael Bendis has... Sorry, I completely screwed his name. One of the reasons I think I like this book is because Brian Michael Bendis is the writer, and I have just realized that everything I have read from Brian Michael Bendis, I have loved. Between Ultimate Spider-Man to, I don't know anymore. Even like stuff even like Jessica Jones, which was turned into a show, I haven't even read that, and I completely love that, which actually is a potential RJ Talks episode, which I promise you guys is coming soon. I was going to do that, but I need to catch up on Comic Countdown, so that's why I'm doing this. Some big stuff happened in this issue. We got more interaction between the new and improved Doctor Doom and Iron Man. I'm loving the new developments of Doctor Doom. We also had some cool Madame Mask stuff towards the end, and I am also loving Madame Mask as a villain. She is actually... she's one of my favorite villains right now, which is weird. I think between Mother, Madame Mask, and Zodiac, they might be my favorite villains, which is weird, but I really do love them. That's all I'm going to talk about Invincible Iron Man for now. I might actually just review this stuff. I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, we're going to move on to my number 1 of the week, which was Darth Vader, issue number 2. As you can see, this is also third printing, but I really like this cover. I like the green in the background, and just the fact that Vader's walking and intimidating everybody. But yeah, this was really good. This was my favorite Star Wars issue I've read. I'm officially saying that, I think, over Princess Leia issue number 1. I think this was probably my favorite Star Wars issue I've read since they returned to Marvel. It might be a tie between the two. I kind of might have to read them both over to find out, but I'm not going to do that immediately. I will do it eventually, but I'm not going to right now. But yeah, this issue is great. I love the whole idea that Vader is trying to take down the Emperor and take over his empire, which is actually something I always imagined he would have tried to do. Like, that doesn't surprise me at all, but I just love the fact that they delivered on that in this series. I love the interaction between Vader and his and the people that are actually above him, the generals. Like, how... No wonder Vader wants to overthrow the Emperor. Like, why the hell does the Emperor treat Vader so bad? I don't understand that. Is he an idiot? Does he not realize Vader can take him out in an instant? And I don't know why Vader doesn't just take him out. Like, geez, who cares? You can just go kill all the other guys. Just friggin' force throw the bullets straight back at them or something for all you can do. You're one of the most powerful people in the galaxy, man. But, yeah. I don't know if there was anything I didn't like about this issue. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking, because I haven't read this in a bit. Was there anything I didn't like? Was there anything I didn't like? No, I can't think of anything that I didn't like specifically. I think the thing that I didn't like is... I think the thing I don't like is that I don't have the next issue to this. But yeah, anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about Darth Vader number 2 for now. And we're going to go straight into a cover of the week segment right now. And this is one of the reasons I've started this new series in Comic Company, because they have some of the best covers. So right there, you should know I'm giving this cover of the week to Cinescope's Wonderland Clash of Queens, issue number 1. What brilliant art. I love this art, and I'm going to hopefully get more Cinescope books sometime. Maybe not near future, but near enough future. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, mother chuckers.